I'll tell you what, redfish like this one are one of the hottest things happening in fishing today. And one of the big reasons for that is the fact that redfish fisheries are booming from Virginia Beach all the way to the Gulf Coast of Texas. And we're going to show you how to catch them. We begin by wading for redfish and speckled trout. It's one of the most exciting and productive ways to tackle inshore flats. Then we'll move to the Mississippi Delta for bayou redfish. We'll show you the tackle, tactics, and techniques that are guaranteed to catch big reds almost anywhere they swim. Next, we'll visit the Carolina coast, sight fishing for redfish, and experimenting with new tackle options. In our final segments, we'll join the boys from Shallow Water TV to explore a few more fundamental patterns. And we end up on the Texas coast, where we wade right in for some prime-time Texas red fishing.
Wedged between mainland Texas and a rim of barrier islands abutting the Gulf of Mexico, the Laguna Madre extends south from Corpus Christi for over 200 miles. This remarkably pristine coastal environment remains the most remote and least developed bay habitat in the United States. Averaging less than 4 feet deep, shallow shoal grass flats extend as far as the eye can see. Here, wildlife abounds. Water birds of every sort, along with the two most popular inshore fish species in North America, the redfish and speckled trout. This is fishing at its finest, with water shallow enough and warm enough in summer so anglers can wade right in, getting up close and personal with the fish they pursue.
There we go, we got him.
Oh, how about that?
Thank you, sir. Folks, one of the hottest things happening in all of fishing is this inshore fishing. It's near coastal fishing. And these fish are on top waters and they're also on plastics. And there's a number of reasons, obviously, that this inshore fishing is booming. The fish are here, to be sure.
Sure.
Great management, cleaner water. And the main thing is that a freshwater guy can take the same tackle that you use in freshwater and come down here and really make hay on these fish. And these fish are spectacular. They fight hard. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Now we're talking. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Man, this is incredible. Look at this. It's just flat, calm like this. Perfect for top waters. Now, why do you think that there's so many people? I know, you know, at Pfluger, you're selling all kinds of inshore tackle.
Oh, yeah.
But why is the fishing booming, other than, I mean, the obvious, these are such great fish?
Well, there's several reasons. I mean, number one, you've got different species all up and down the coast. I mean, you got the redfish, trout, and flounder down here. In the northeast, you've got the bluefish and the stripers, and they're accessible. You can go out in a small boat, and once you learn the water, you can catch them. I mean, you can use the same kind of tackle. If you freshwater fish, you can come out here, you know, with this skitter walk, little skitter walk, catches everything that swims, and catch a redfish right out off the Laguna Madre once you learn it in a small boat, and anyone can do it.
And these fish are so powerful.
Oh, man.
So exciting.
Unbelievably strong.
Now, about the only thing that you'd be missing, I mean, the skills are pretty much the same, but I mean, I've not seen anything exactly like this. I've not had this wading experience like this before.
Well, yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. If you come down to pretty much anywhere on the South Texas coast, even Florida in the area, you got to have a guide the first couple of days, because we're literally, there's not where you can run over it with your electronics. They're 6-inch to a foot changes in grass, and you got to know they're there. You can't just go out and find them.
So we're just wading straight ahead on this hard bottom flat.
Right, the intercostal's right here, and it drops off nice and level, and there's a bunch of grass scattered out through here, and we're just stepping out here and catching us some trout and some redfish.
Whoa, that is incredible, huh?
That's just, man, that is a Laguna Madre redfish.
Well, now I've caught lots of redfish, maybe that size, but not in this skinny water and not wading.
12-pound test. You know, this is bass fishing. I mean, we're out there. I mean, look, this is the same kind of bait. This is one of those power shads.
Yep.
I mean, that'll catch anything that swims in fresh or salt water.
Okay, let's talk tactics again, because I'm throwing the top water, you're throwing plastics.
Teamwork. You've had fish come up and bust that topwater bait,
Yep.
and I followed up with a soft plastic and caught them. I've had fish swirl on my soft plastic. You've thrown in with the topwater and caught them.
But the fluke style baits, the jerk, you know, like the power shads, also the thumper baits are good.
Bread and butter.
The thumper plastics
Bread
on a
and
lead head jig. And you're fishing 12-pound test Berkeley big game.
Yep.
I've got 10-pound fire line and no stretch line. That's a nice line because it floats with the top water. You can make long casts. Let's let him go here. That is an incredible scene, and these are incredible sport fish. Incredible opportunity. If you have not tried this, you've got to get down here and do it. A lot of grass.
That's definitely him. He's coming right at me. All these fish are coming right to you because they're trying to get to deep water.
Decent redfishing, huh?
Yeah. He's going to come right on past me. He's trying to get away.
Woo, right here. All right.
That fish is out there about 75 to 100 yards right now, and he ain't even slowed down.
Look at that. Oh, amazing. Incredible. I'm going to have to go get my camera on this one. Perfect. Wait now, right there.
Back this way.
Perfect.
That's what I'm talking about though, Doug. Smallmouth, you know,
Oh, that's what
everything.
you bet.
Bass tackle.
That's classic bass stuff.
Big smallmouth.
Rod, reel, line,
Big
everything.
smallmouth.
And we're doing some heavy damage here too.
Big smallmouth. We turn that fish loose and look at him in the sun.
What an incredible fish.
My friend, you have absolutely given me a thrill, and I want you to go back and do it to somebody else.
Another great day on the water. Thanks a lot, Mark. There we go, right there. That's a big fish. Ah.
Man, what a fish. What a fish.
You got him, Harry. That's a huge fish.
Doug, this, and I know, you know, being where you're from, this is a true trophy trout. We're talking wall hanging trout right
28
here.
inches?
28,
27?
29 inches. I mean, this is as good as you're gonna ever catch anywhere you go.
Well, I'll
This
tell you
is a
what,
hog.
it's been a great experience. Thanks for the introduction of this wading scene. It is wonderful. Exciting fishing.